Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm in the mood to play some Age of Empires 2, so I'm going to play some Age of Empires 2, and that's really all there is to it. It's an opportunity for me to... standard game. I'm still getting used to the way the new HD edition works. It's different from what I remember the old game being like. It's an opportunity for me to waffle on about some random stuff for a while, and I just felt like playing Age of Empires 2, and so here we are, essentially. This isn't any part of any kind of series or anything like that. It's just, I sat down today, saw the icon lying around on my desktop, and thought, you know what, I haven't played in a while. And yeah, and I thought, you know, it's been a while since I've actually played. I mean, since I've recorded something for YouTube. I'll get into why. So I figured maybe a video where I'm just playing something randomly and just talking about random stuff, what's been going on at my end recently. The temptation to just play as the Celts again. I always play as the Celts. The Celts or the Britons, I always play as those guys, and I really shouldn't. I should branch out. I should widen my horizons. I should play as... Let's play as one of the Forgotten factions, because I've barely touched that at all, that expansion. I think there's a couple of new expansions since the Forgotten came out, actually. I haven't touched it at all. Is there a green? Yeah, there is. Okay, we can be green. There we go. We'll be the Italians. I don't think I've ever played as these guys before. Random map. Map style. Standard. Location. Highland's usually quite good, actually. We'll go with that. And we'll make it a medium 4-player. Difficulty moderate. Other players 2. I don't know if I probably won't finish this match, to be honest with you. In fact, I almost certainly won't finish this match during this video, but, you know. Resources standard. Population 200. I've noticed you can set it all the way to 500 in the HD edition, but I've noticed if you do that, the AI quickly uses up its population cap, and it makes your game lag like crazy. So let's not do that. Let's leave it at the original game's cap of 200. Reveal that normal. Starting age standard. Ending age imperial age. Victory conquest, because I don't want to lose the game to some bastard building a wonder or something shitty like that. Lock teams, so I don't get AI teaming up on me. They like to do that. And let's do this. Ooh, snow everywhere. Snow. Okay, so yeah, I mean, when I played this game originally back in the day, this is one of the, I think this is officially like the first real-time strategy game I ever played. The first actual strategy game I ever played was Civilization 2: Test of Time, if you're curious. But this was the first RTS I ever played. And originally, I bought this, or rather, you know, I got my parents to buy it for me, because I went to the shop to buy. I think it was a Dixon's, if I remember. I don't know. Are Dixon's even a thing anymore? Like, they still around? Because the shop in town where I live, which used to be a Dixon's, has been bought out, and well, you know, it's a Curry's PC World type place now. But anyway, yeah, I originally got this because we went to the shop looking for a copy of Civilization 2, because I don't know what had happened. I think I'd lost the copy I did have or something. Needed to be replaced or whatever, and we went there looking for a replacement, couldn't find it. And when I was looking around on the shelves, I found this game, you know, and this is back in the days when you had, you know, games came in big cardboard boxes with like manuals that weighed about the same as a decent brick. I looked at the box and all the pretty pictures on it, and I was like, Mom, could I have this instead? She was like, well, alright then. If it'll make you shut up, presumably. And yeah, and I got Age of Empires 2, the original, not with any of the expansions. And that was that, really. I played it solidly for the next 5 years. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it, mind you. Should stress that. I can't remember how difficult the moderate AI actually is. I might get my ass kicked, to be honest with you. But hey, yeah. So I never did get the expansion pack for it in the end. I borrowed it off a friend once, I think, if I remember correctly. But obviously you couldn't play it without the disc back in those days. It's not like you had the internet available, so you could just get an OCD crack or something. You know, this was back in the days before people reliably had access to broadband internet. You know, it was mostly dial-up at the time, I think, from what I remember. So you couldn't just go online and get a crack or something. Not that I would in any way encourage that. Should make that clear, disclaimer and everything. But you know, so I remember playing it briefly, then I gave the disc back to a friend of mine, and that was it. And that's the only other time I played the Conquerors expansion for this game, which added stuff like the snow maps you can see here, and other factions like the Aztecs and the Spanish and stuff. So for me, it was always just the vanilla original game. So now I've got, with the HD edition, you've got the Conquerors expansion stuff, and you've got the things from the new expansions they've started making for this again, which is so bizarre. I mean, randomly, you know, starting to make expansions again for a game this old. But hey, not that I'm complaining. So yeah, now you've got the Conquerors stuff, and you've got the new stuff from the Forgotten expansion, and I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of new ones since the Forgotten came out as well. So, but I haven't got them. So. Oh, this music. So many happy memories. Wow, those sheep are just done. Wow, okay, right, we better go build a mill over here. Oh, gold, excellent. This last little bit of fog of war is going to annoy me if I don't explore it. There we go. Done. This cliff is useful. I'm basically at the minute I'm scouting out areas where I can build walls later on, because it's essentially just what you do. You connect the dots in between all the forests and cliffs and things, and you just fill it in with walls, and that will effectively just stave off the AI even bothering to attack you for quite some time. We need more villages. It's the way you lose at this game, is if you just don't build enough villages, essentially. Wild boar, always far more trouble than they're worth. You can hunt them for resources, but really, what is the point? And you can build some more housing. More gold, it's really good. That's the edge of the map. So we're in the top corner. Wolves around, actually, that's kind of annoying. They're probably going to attack my villages as soon as I start trying to build walls. It's always a pain. This snowy, icy map, by the way, is incredibly appropriate because I am freezing cold right about now. I really am. The central heating's not come on yet, and it's been a really cold weekend. I'm freezing. Oh, a relic! Nice, okay. It's a potential infinite source of gold for pretty much forever. Right, you guys can get to work on these sheep. If one of the AI doesn't snap it up before I do, they usually do, to be honest with you. I always forget about them, or just don't find them in the first place, relics, but they're really useful. Especially in the late game when you run out of gold to mine. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm freezing. I'm absolutely bloody freezing cold. It's been a bit of a chilly weekend, as I said. It hasn't stopped being chilly anytime soon. I'm sat here in a dressing gown, and I'm slightly under the weather at the minute. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but yeah, I got a bit of a sore throat and just general man flu rubbish of that nature. So I'm feeling a bit, yeah, you know, sat here with a hot towel and my dressing gown, feeling a bit like Arthur Dent at the moment, to be honest with you. Somebody's doing something next door, because like the wall next to me, like, just, I can hear knocking noises. Very weird. Someone must be just doing some DIY, or I don't know. Let's scout out down here as well. In the meantime, yeah, we've got a big old crowd of villagers who aren't really doing anything. Need more houses. Alright, you better... Oh, no, not both of you. Just you. Go build me another house. I'm already bottom of the scoreboard by a huge margin. That always happens, though, so... The AI is just way more efficient. Winter is coming, folks. That much is sure. Not just in this game, but IRL. Sad times. For a number of reasons, actually. One of them being that I have been taking flying lessons for the last few months. As a matter of fact, I've been learning to fly actual planes. As many of you are aware, I'm big into aviation in general. I do lots of flight simulator stuff on my other channel, Sorcerer Dave's Flying Circus. If you're not aware that it exists, there is a link in the banner on my channel page on the main channel. Haven't done any actual flight simulator stuff much on there actually yet since I've set it up. It's mostly been Silent Hunter, which is a submarine game, bizarrely enough, but soon I'll get that underway. But God, before you know it, there's 3 bloody villagers just multiplying like rabbits. Not enough wood, right? We officially don't even have enough wood to build a mill, which is inconvenient. I'm just mismanaging all of this to a ludicrous level at the moment because I'm trying to commentate and talk about random shit. Not good. We can't even build farms at the minute, I don't think, because I don't have enough wood for that either, so we're pretty much stuck until these people get the wood situation sorted out. I suppose we could hunt some wildlife, or this sheep. You know what, fuck it. There's a mill right there. Kill the boar. Kill it! Before it kills you, it probably will kill one of them. Oh no, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I've been taking flying lessons. Unfortunately, though, that has stopped because of the winter. You know, it's not really terribly safe to fly this time of year. Lots of precipitation about, lots of very cold weather. It's not a good combination. Really. It was pretty mental. The last flying lesson I did have, actually, there was just so much cloud around. You could barely do anything really other than practice a few coordinated turns, and that was kind of it, really. I mean, it's still great. Absolutely love it, but yeah. You couldn't really do much on account of all the cloud, and you see, you have to fly these planes. Okay, Henry the Lion has advanced to the feudal age. Who are we fighting against, by the way? The Teutons and the Indians. That's an interesting combo. You have to maintain what's called visual flight rules. Unless, of course, you're trying to get an instrument rating and you're studying IFR flight, instrument flight rules. But I'm a long, long way off that, let me tell you. So you have to maintain visual flight rules, and that includes not going into clouds. Because you need to... The whole point of visual flight rules is that you can actually see where you are by looking outside the window. I mean, that's really... It's more to it than that, but that's essentially what it boils down to. So obviously, when there's loads of clouds around, you can't do much flying. Not to mention this time of year... You know, clouds, obviously, for the meteorologically uninitiated, are big pockets of precipitation, i.e., you know, they're full of moisture. And in cold weather, that moisture freezes. So if you fly into a cloud in your little aeroplane, and I didn't actually want you guys to do that at all. I wanted to build farms and things. Okay, what are the hotkeys? A, and then A. Okay, double A for farms. Not enough wood already. Crikey. You better go kill a deer then, chaps. Yeah, no wonder I'm at the bottom of the bloody leaderboard. Yeah, obviously, you know, if you fly through a big icy cloud, you get loads of ice in your plane and your engine and stuff like that, and, you know, cut a long story short, you just fall out of the sky. So, basically, that's why I've not been doing a lot in the way of... Ah, told you, fucking wolves. Kill it! Thank you. That's why I've not been doing any flying recently, which is a shame. It's great fun. I mean, I can't... If you haven't even the slightest interest in aeroplanes, get like a, you know, a basic sort of flight experience thing. I don't know what they call them really. These little flights you can get, like these introductory things. Just do it, because it's the best thing ever. It's so cool. It's not, you know, there's a misconception whereby people imagine that you sit in the passenger seat and you just sort of admire the view for a bit. It's not the case at all. They will actually let you fly the plane. You know, that's the whole point. On one of those introductory bits. Sessions, flights, whatever you call them. It's good fun. It's good fun. Highly recommend it. Anyway. God, Castle Age, and I'm still in the Dark Age. Wow. We're so gonna die, folks. We've got more than enough food, though. We just need to get, like, a building or something. Like a barracks, I guess. Yeah, fail. I normally wouldn't be quite this bad. I think it's because I'm talking about other random shit. I probably should have just bumped the difficulty down to easy and just chilled out for a bit. Moderate was probably a bit much, so they're probably all going to die, folks, I'm afraid. But never mind. That's another relic. Fishing boats, crikey. And a dock, yeah. They're way ahead of us. You know what, I'll just click on that bit of the map there, and you can go do your thing, Scout Cavalry. Right. Still not enough wood to build fucking farms. This is actually atrocious. Right. Is there something I can click to, like, just highlight all the idle villages? No, apparently not. Okay, right. Well, you guys are just gonna go. You're gonna go chop wood, all of you, because I desperately need wood. And then we can advance to the feudal age and stop being total peasants. Look at that pathfinding, isn't it brilliant? Okay, go up there then. So yeah. What's been going on at my end then, really? I guess the chief reason, to be honest with you, aside from me being a bit under the weather in general, that I haven't been uploading is because I've been playing Fallout 4, and effectively I've got to a point now where I've basically banned myself from playing any more Fallout 4. I still haven't, since I put up that first impressions video, I still haven't actually finished the main quest. It's really goddamn long. It really is. I'm surprised, actually. Yeah, I still haven't finished the main quest, and at this point, yeah, I've basically banned myself from playing anymore because, you know, a week of playing the new Bethesda game solidly, okay, fair enough, you can get away with that, but going beyond that is pushing it a bit, so I've effectively just decided to cut myself off from any more Fallout 4 for now, so I can sort my life out, so to speak. And get back to making videos and, you know, doing my job. There we go. Ooh, our buildings look quite different. This must be a new thing because we're a new faction or something. So what do we need now? We need some more buildings first so we can get to the Castle Age. I'm on a bit of a rush through now, actually, really. Let's get an archery range. Let's upgrade to men-at-arms. Not that we have any units to upgrade, but hey. Wow, my Scout Cavalry is not dead, in spite of being, like, in the middle of their base. Well, this would be the Indians, then, I'm guessing, judging by... Oh my god, yeah. It's usually why you end up dead, because you run into a guard tower or a castle or something. Yeah, if they decide to attack us now, we're screwed. But, yeah, so... Research wheelbarrow and that, and, we don't have a mill, do we? We don't even have a lumber mill. Wow. That's how behind we are. We don't even have enough wood for one either. Crikey. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it, really? I'm not brilliant at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but it is incredible the effect that actually trying to commentate has on your performance. Wow, I mean, because I played this not too long ago, actually, briefly. I didn't finish the game I was doing, but I was actually doing quite well against like about 3 or 4 moderate AIs. But this is pretty dreadful, I'm going to be honest. Oh well. I'm sure you guys expected no less of me. Oh god. Oh, I forgot, yeah, in the new versions you can queue up farms to rebuild, except... Can't do that because I don't have enough wood. Yeah, we have a, like, ludicrously low supply of wood. Right now, I think we just need shitloads of villagers. Ultimately. When in doubt, in Age of Empires 2, build a shitload of villagers. So, presumably, our Teutonic friends are down in that bit somewhere. So I'm going to send the scout cavalry to bugger off down there and see what he can find. We need more houses. But of course, that's going to use up wood that we need for other things, like these farms. This guy's just standing around doing nothing. Need a lumber camp, but we don't have enough wood. How ironic. So yeah, life has been a bit slow, really, at my end. I've got to be honest. New Bethesda games always do it, but the Fallout 4 really hasn't a big bloody way because looks like my scout cavalry is either going to die or get converted. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Okay, so they have a way of just disrupting your entire life, but Fallout 4 has done it with me in a pretty extreme way. Actually, I think it's partly because I've found the game to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, no, I've like I said, I've stopped myself from playing any more of it. And that's partly because I need to, and partly because, you know, you run out of things to do in Fallout 4. I've noticed pretty fast. It's similar to Fallout 3 in that there's actually not a lot of quests in it. There really isn't. They seem to have put a huge amount of effort into the sort of main storyline in Fallout 4, like a massive amount, because the actual main storyline is incredibly long, as I said. But there's not a lot else to do besides it. If you see my point. Why are you just standing around doing nothing? You can go chop wood as well. All of you can. We need more lumber millage, and we really actually need to send someone out to go building walls for me, because otherwise I really am screwed. Don't know if there are any river... I mean, we might be able to get away with just blocking off the river crossings, really, but... It'd be cheaper that way, to be fair. Maybe... well, I don't have any scout cavalry now, because he's dead, otherwise I'd send him down here to check out this bit. But never mind. I'm not really expecting to win, to be honest with you. This is just a way of occupying the space while I talk about random stuff. This is very far away on the top of these buildings. That's not... It's meant to be snow or ice or whatever, but it's not what it looks like, let me just tell you. Maybe that's just my filthy-minded mind making shit up, but yeah, it's... less said about it, the better, I suppose. Blacksmith. Oh, I thought the blacksmith crashed the game then somehow. It was just a bit of a brief pause while it played some more music. You can go mine some gold as well. I kind of neglect that, to be honest with you, gold mining. And it becomes readily apparent when I actually start trying to build troops, and then I realise I've got no gold whatsoever. Alright, our resources aren't looking quite so ridiculously low anymore. We've got shit tons of food, to be fair, which is good, because that means we can have shit tons of villagers, but, yeah. Might be worth setting up another lumber camp somewhere, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, just go chop more wood. More houses. Jesus Christ. Let's build some over here. There you go. Build an absolute boatload of them. That'll keep us sorted out for a while. I could build some more scout cavalry if I got stables, couldn't I? Anyway, yeah. Long story short, I'm making a concerted effort this week to get back into YouTube because for the longest time now, to be honest with you, for the last month or so, even before Fallout 4 came out, I've been pretty much neglecting both my channels, and it's kind of unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. Looking back, I have been busy with other stuff, as I said. I've been doing. I'm aiming to eventually get a PPL and become a qualified pilot, as I said. So that has been taking up a lot of my time, and when I've not been actually saving up and doing my flying lessons, I've been doing lots of flight simulator stuff as a kind of additional training, because believe it or not, it helps quite a bit. And I have streamed a lot of that. And of course, it has been me flying sort of not the planes I would normally fly when I go for my flying lessons. Not little Cessnas. I've been flying, big stonking great airliners and stuff. But that's just to keep it fun, because it doesn't matter what kind of plane you're flying. You're essentially still doing the same things that you would be in a tiny Cessna as you would in a a Boeing 737 or something. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. So if you can practice basic stuff like that and do it in a big plane that's a lot more fun to mess around in, why not? Alright, we've got loads of wood now. Nice. Let's no. Let's get some more farms. And as soon as the stack's finished, I think we'll go to the Castle Age. In fact, I'm gonna send you as soon as it stopped freezing up on me. Weird. Out to build some walls. Which again, they seem to look different because we're playing as the Italians. This is kind of cool. I don't know what unique stuff the Italians have actually as a faction. I didn't bother to check this before I started. I just thought, fuck it, Italians, that looks interesting. Right, let's build across there. We have a bit of stone to begin with when we start the game. I haven't mined any more. And that's sometimes enough to actually get your first set of walls built, actually. So we actually have more wood than we do food now, so I suppose we better get on and... that's wolves again. Fucking wolves. She'll be dead in a second. I don't have Loom, I think it's called, the upgrade that gives them more HP, so she's gonna... yeah, she's dead. So we're gonna send another one out there now. Oh well. Let's get a market. Because honestly, buying a bit more stone is easier than mining it. Because we're probably going to need to buy some more stone. So what was I saying? Anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, really. I've been doing lots of flight simulator stuff, mostly just because, it's practice for my real-world flying. And that's really where the time and effort has gone. I've done quite a few Twitch streams as well. Twitch streaming is something I really enjoy, honestly. People ask me if I want to become a Twitch partner. I don't think I'd ever manage it. I don't get enough regular viewers. It's not really a thing on my radar. I just enjoy doing it because it's a fun thing. Leaving the money aspect of it completely out, I just think it's fun. So. Right, let's... being attacked by wild animals, okay. Wow! Sultan Wajib thingy face is in the Imperial Age. We are so gonna die. Really? Again? More wolves? Where, what now? Oh, God. Keep a few more of them. And you know what? It might be a good idea to actually build some troops. You know, just an idea. Right, well, you've built that, which is good. Let's send you down here. Right. You can go finish that. And I think we lost another one up there to wolves as well, so we better go... Sand. We got an idol anywhere? We do. We've got this one. Okay, right, you can go finish that. Hemorrhaging villagers to the local wildlife at the moment. AI's not being particularly aggressive at the moment, I've got to say. They're probably just fighting amongst themselves, hopefully. Weakening themselves at our expense. I mean, at their expense to us. What? Never mind. Don't know where I was going with that. You know, normal people think before they open their mouths. I'm not normal people, apparently. Let's get some archers as well. These guys aren't worth toffee against the enemy's like Imperial Age troops, whatever they've got going up against us, but it might slow them down if nothing else. Have we run out of... Yeah, we've run out of stone. Oh dear. Gotta buy some more. That'll do. Oh, we're in the Castle Age as well. Very good. Which means I can build a monastery, and I can go pick up these relics with a monk. If I can find another idle villager. Yep, you'll do. You can build a monastery over here. Anyway, yeah, this week I'm going to try and get back into doing a lot more of my YouTube stuff. I'm gonna make a round of all my major LPs, by which I mean I'm gonna try and record at least one episode of Morrowind, one of New Vegas, one of Skyrim, and there's some stuff on the other channel which I'm gonna get started on. I've promised people that I'm gonna do some X-Plane. Make some actual X-Plane videos, as opposed to, as opposed to just copying streams, exporting streams I've done of X-Plane over to YouTube, because I don't really like to do that when I get the option, to be honest with you, because it's kind of lazy, and also the quality is really bad. I mean, it's pretty bad to begin with because my internet connection is not very good. It's not very good for streaming, so I stream in sort of maximum of sort of really badly encoded 720p. But when you export that over to YouTube, YouTube gets its grubby mitts on it, and it makes it look even worse. Probably because I think they re-encode it all into their own native format, and it just looks horrible. It truly does. There we go. Get a monk. So I don't like to just export stream VODs onto YouTube if possible. They're on my my Twitch page if people want to watch them. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. You click on my Twitch page and you go to past broadcasts. It's all there. It's just You're not really going to put it on YouTube if I can help it. So I basically promised that I would do some actual proper, very nice 1080p, high quality, fully edited, just cut out all the boring rubbish, videos of, there we go, our first taker, a spearman standing around doing not a whole lot. Let's build a tower there. Oh, not enough stone. Screw it, never mind. So I'll do some X-Plane videos, the first of which I'm hoping to do this week. It's just been, it's one of those things I've been procrastinating over, just because I don't, I've not really had any solid idea of exactly how I'm going to do it, but to be honest with you, these things, you usually figure them out as you go along the first time you do it, and then it becomes natural. So I think I need to just stop procrastinating and actually sit down and do it. We've got plenty of farms queued up. In fact, let's get some plough research. Yes. And this man, this little monk friend of ours, those bastards have probably already scooped up those relics, haven't they? Bet you anything. I can't even remember where they were. Oh god, you better finish that, dude. Yeah, I can't remember where these relics were. I'm not seeing them anywhere. I know there was one, like, right on the riverbank. It was, like, there, I think, but I don't know. Do they disappear when they're not in your unit's field of view? Send an archer out here to go look for them. So, yeah. That'll happen this week. So, yeah, basically, I just need to get back into a regular habit. As I've said, getting back to Skyrim is going to be hard because, you know, I make no secret of the fact that Fallout 4 has changed my perception of Bethesda a little bit, and I feel Fallout 4 is a much, much better game than anything Bethesda have really done recently. It has its drawbacks, for sure, but on the whole, I've enjoyed it more as a game than Skyrim or anything, even though Skyrim is a much bigger game with more things to do in it. It's also not got a lot of depth to it, as a result. And, you know, the combat's not particularly fun. The characters aren't very interesting, etc, etc. It's going to be hard work. I mean, I got back into it for a brief period when I was doing the Roderick Redbeard stuff, which was hella good fun. But I think I haven't actually finished it, but we reached a break in the quest line, and after that point, I kind of lost interest again. You know, it's a struggle to stay interested in Skyrim, I'm going to be honest with you. It's just one of those games that I think normal people maybe get back into it and play it for a month tops before they get bored and don't touch it again for a year. But when you've got a YouTube series of it, you're obligated to play it all the time, which can be a real... I know, people are going to be like, oh, poor you. Such hard work, you have to play video games for a living. I know, it's silly when you think about it. Everyone bitches about their jobs, doesn't matter what their job is, trust me. It's just one of those things. You'll just have to humour me and let me complain. Because it makes me feel better, if nothing else. But yeah, to be honest with you, I have to say, like, it is surprising how quickly something that's meant to be fun, like playing a video game, can become incredibly dull and horrible when you don't actually want to do it, but are forcing yourself to. But no, I'll get back into it. I'll record an episode this week. I've been away from it really now long enough to... we finally killed that spearman. Very good. First kill! First blood! There you go. Yeah, no, I've been away from Skyrim now long enough, I think, to bother getting back into it. And we're about to get started with Dawnguard. I haven't done Dawnguard in a long time, so you know that could be fun, I guess. I think it will come as no surprise to anyone. We will not be doing the evil side of Dawnguard, really. If there is an evil side of it, the vampire side of it, I guess. Just because, you know, Claudius ain't that kind of character, so sorry to disappoint if you were hoping for that, but so, and again, it's just, I've already done this before. I may act sometimes in these videos as if I've never done it before, and that's me trying to vaguely stay a bit in character more than anything else. I have played it plenty of times before, so, and that is kind of what makes it hard work sometimes, because you're basically just playing a game again that you've already done before, to death, that you know almost inside out. However, that said, I haven't touched Dawnguard a lot. I think I've only completed it once, and that was quite some time ago, so we'll see how we get on. I remember it being quite fun at the time, Dawnguard, actually, compared to a lot of the rest of the game, especially the main quest, which was fucking dreadful. Sorry, but Skyrim's main quest is, like, legendarily bad, in my honest opinion. It truly, truly is. I know, it should be fun. It should be fun. Oh, I can right-click and drag the camera around. That's interesting. That's a little bit faster than just scrolling to the edge of the screen, actually. Huh, cool. renew some more farms. Research some more stuff, I guess, and upgrade our units. Oh, and go to the Imperial Age as well. Why not? It's been all quiet, really, on the well, not on the Western Front, more like the Eastern Front, actually, really. But yeah, we haven't really been attacked yet. Famous last words and all, but yeah, suspicious. I have to assume that these two are just going hell for leather against each other down there in the fog of war somewhere, and they're just sort of quietly ignoring me, which I'm completely fine with. We should build a castle, though. We haven't got a castle yet. We need stone for that, though. So, you know what? I've got a whole bunch of you just sat around here doing nothing. I want you to build a stone mine. So yeah, Skyrim. Let's get back to that. We'll get back to Morrowind as well. I can't quite remember where I was with Morrowind when we left off last time. We may have just finished that glitchy dungeon from what I remember under Balmora. I think that's what it was, the glitchy modded dungeon, which I've since learned from guys in the comments. Apparently I was supposed to do that backwards, that entire dungeon. Like, there was a completely different entrance I was supposed to find and do it the whole thing the other way, which is very weird. So apparently I did the entire dungeon in the wrong direction or something, which is why a lot of the puzzles and things didn't make sense. But, hey, whatever. Indian hussars at the gates. Oh dear. But I think that's where we left off. It's the last thing I can remember doing when we played Morrowind. But, yeah, I'll have to get back to that as well. I'll try and get a video of that done. Get a video of Skyrim done. Get a video of Henry the Lion only just advanced to the Imperial Age. Wow, we're actually not that far behind him, then, it would seem. Score-wise, yeah, we're like, you know, we're doing dreadful. But, you know, that's not a measure of everything, the score in this game. It truly is not. Never underestimate how stupid the AI can be, in spite of being much more efficient. And there we go, bang, Imperial Age. And now, villager spam. When in doubt, remember folks, villager spam. And we need more farms, actually. We're getting pretty low on food. Well, I mean, I did just, you know, queue up a shit ton of villagers, but yeah, let's expand our farming. We should be really covering, like, an entire area of the screen now with farms at this point, honestly. This thumb ring, just fire faster and with 100% accuracy. Crikey, thank you very much. Yes, please. Actually, delete that now, really. And crop rotation, not enough food. Oh dear. Well, we won't have that problem for too much longer. Did we find those relics in the end? We didn't, did we? No, I'm pretty sure the AI snapped those up very quickly. They usually do. Yeah, okay, the food problem is becoming a big deal. Because I can't research anything at the moment. I probably can't build any more units either. New Vegas, obviously, I'll get back to that as well. I'll probably end up spending the bulk of my time recording New Vegas stuff. Because New Vegas is one of those games that, for me, just doesn't really get old. I enjoy it way too much. Going back to the old Fallout 3 / New Vegas combat from the really nice Fallout 4 combat will be possibly a bit of a struggle, but I'm sure I'll live. When in doubt, just get your companions to murder everything. I mean, that's pretty much what happens in the New Vegas playthrough at the minute anyway, so my companions are just completely OP. So it hardly matters. Right, let's build a... still not enough stone. Really? How much? 650 stone. Oh dear. Castles give you population, same as houses, in case you didn't know. I think we're pretty well fenced in here, walls-wise. Nothing to worry about. I don't know if it's the case or whether or not, but I think walls generally tend as a bit of a sort of act as a bit of a deterrent to the AI. They just don't seem to want to try attacking you very much if you've got walls. I've noticed. But yeah, back to New Vegas, that'll be good. New Vegas is really a massive contrast to Fallout 4, if I think about it, because New Vegas is such a huge game by comparison. Like, the world is not necessarily as interesting to run around and poke about and explore. But it has so much more to do in it. I mean, the number of quests that it has compared to Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 is ludicrous. Guys, yeah, Villager Pathfinding being award-winning as always. I think let's build another mill up here, just to be a little more efficient. There we go. I've nearly got enough stone to be able to build a bloody castle, which is amazing. What would I want to look like? I wonder. Never mind. Can't find out 'cause I don't have enough stone, but still. With building, I'm not going to bother building a dock, because even though I could get fishing boats, they just instantly get sunk by the AI because they've probably populated the entire river bit now with about 50 million galleons or whatever, because they do that. Siege workshop, not a bad idea, and also stables. I still haven't built any stables. And you can get started on my castle, my first castle, which looks pretty dull. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not very impressed with that Italian castle. But never mind. We'll plonk it over there. You can go help with it. You can build us some more farms, as can you. And you can build me a stable. Which we're gonna stick right next to the monastery. Awesome. So yeah, just gonna get back to stuff, I guess. Back in the saddle. Get back to recording properly. Get back to, you know, doing my job as a YouTuber, I guess. You know, actually make YouTube videos. Try and make a nice regular habit of it. This guy's totally stuck, isn't he? Because, yeah, it feels like it's been absolutely forever since I even recorded a single YouTube video, if I'm going to be honest with you, and it sort of has been. I've always been a very irregular uploader, and I think you guys are fully aware of that, but, even by my standards lately, I've been slipping a lot. I do try to make my videos of a generally higher quality than is normal. In my defense, I make them very long, and I do a lot of editing for them, which necessarily means that they do take quite a bit of time to produce. But even, you know, there's limits to how far that excuse goes. You know, if we're being honest with ourselves. Ooh, our towers look interesting. Let's go plonk one there. They're a bit different. Alright, let's see. Let's get that for now. Siege towers, eh? That's interesting. Used to scale enemy walls, resistant to archer attack. Infantry, villagers, and foot archers can garrison inside for transportation. How I've never seen that before. That must be a new thing from the expansion or whatever. They definitely weren't in the original game, I'll say that much. Anything else to build? Not really. Can keep researching stuff at my blacksmiths over there and at the university as well. Ah, we've run out of gold. Okay. Got another camp here then. Ah, hello. The Teutons have built an archery range right outside my walls. How... I'm going to leave it alone for now, because I've noticed sometimes by just wandering out there and attacking one of their buildings, you will effectively provoke the AI and become the object of all its hate in the universe. It's quite odd the way it operates. It'll leave you alone, generally speaking, if you leave it alone. As soon as you attack something like one of their buildings right there, even though it's put obnoxiously close to my walls, it could cause Henry the Lion down here to go absolutely apeshit and just target everything he's got at me. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. Not until I'm ready, anyway. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with you. I guess we'll send you to set up some more farms, I suppose. Same with you two, really. So, what else has been going on? Not really, not much, really, not much. It's a bit quiet at my end. I don't I don't lead a very interesting life, guys. I make YouTube videos and I do my piloting thing, I guess. That's reasonably interesting, I suppose. Really, I guess. It doesn't feel very remarkable to me, but whatever. But other than that, I don't do much. I've left university, obviously. I left university last year, and I've been... I can't really call myself a postgraduate because I never actually graduated. I'll make no secret of that fact. I quit because I wasn't enjoying it, really, and yeah, I was paying a fortune in order to even be there in the first place. So I just threw in the towel and quit, and I've been happy. I made that decision ever since. There's a popular conception, certainly in the UK. I don't know about other countries, that if you're if you're out of school and you're, hello, what are you doing? Oh. We appear to be under attack by a single heavy camel. He won't last very long. There's a popular conception in the UK that if you're a young person, that you have to go to university. You pretty much have to. You go to sixth form, and then after sixth form you go to university, and then you get a degree, and then you're left pretty much to your own devices. Wow, okay, they're stepping things up a bit here, aren't they? If I had enough stone, I'd build a castle. For now, I think I'll just build some more towers. And frankly, I think that's kind of a bad idea, honestly, because university really truly is not for everyone, and you don't need a degree, honestly, in life to do well. It's another misconception that pretty much everyone has to have a degree these days to do anything, and I don't think that's true. I've done very well for myself without having a degree, and will probably continue to do well for myself without having a degree. Let's see if we can garrison these towers with a few extra units. Stick you guys in there. Make these things a bit more potent in the defense department. I'm going to lock that gate as well, just so I can ensure none of my... Oh, speaking of... Crikey! You guys better get back up here, actually. Almost forgot about them. Stick you lot in there. Can I afford another one? I can, excellent, right. This is definitely going to be a choke point I can see in future. And we've got... Oh! The Indians have resigned, so it's just us and the Teutons now who are going apeshit on my other section of walls now, apparently. Interesting. What has happened to the... Okay, right, you know what? You guys can go on a little commando raid around the back here and attack this lot, because they're causing problems now. They've got a battering ram. It's not good. Oh, dear. Okay, I was on sort of university-related rant, wasn't I? Genoese crossbowmen. That's our unique unit, apparently. Well, let's have some. Yeah, something about university. I left university, and basically as a result of that, like most postgraduates, even though I'm not technically a postgraduate, as I said, I'm pretty bored. I don't have a proper job, unless you count YouTube as a proper job. And, yeah, I don't do much, honestly. Oh dear. We've got war elephants and everything. That's probably one from the Indians that they converted with a monk, I'm going to guess. I don't think our swordsmen are going to put up much of a fight against these Teutonic Knights, to be honest with you, but we'll have at it and see how they get on. Maybe kill a few of them. Teutonic Knights are exceptionally badass infantry units. Yeah, see, they're just massacring our guys. Yeah. We need our crossbowmen, really. We're actually in a good position, because we've got... Our unique unit is a ranged one, and the thing about Teutonic Knights is they're very slow. So, really... Oh, what the hell? Why have I got guys garrisoning inside the barracks? That's just silly. What's this? Condottiero. Ooh, it's another unique unit. Hello. Oh, well, cancel this lot. What do we have then? Bonus versus gunpowder units. Well, that doesn't really help us very much, if I'm being honest, but let's have a few anyway, just to see what they're like. Wow, very cool. More than one unique unit. That's an interesting thing. I think the original game, as far as I remember, the Vikings were the only civ that got that. They had their longboats and their hussars. And you've run out of trees to chop down. That's no good, is it? Better send you over here then. Yeah, go build a camp there. Well, they haven't ventured any further forth after having knocked down this wall, which is interesting. This place seems to be pretty much locked down, which is good. Pretty worried about this, though. And that monk is causing the whole lot of them to move incredibly slowly. That's not the monk. There he is. Should probably get some cavalry as well, honestly. Let's get cavaliers. Then hopefully paladins after that. Hello. I thought the Indians were out of it. Why do I have a blue hussar? I mean, hussar just randomly wandering around. I thought they resigned. I thought they were out of the game. What's going on? I don't understand. Alright, hopefully these crossbowmen are going to be worth their weight in gold. I mean, if they're as good as the longbowmen the Britons get, then they should be alright. The longbowmen are sort of, from what I remember, are pretty OP. Right, that's probably enough, guys. Let's go venture south and see what we can find. Chase off these marauding Teutons. I heard a villager die then. What's that about? Whatever. Our infantry are going to get massacred, but I'm hoping we just mow the rest of them down with archers or something. Being attacked by Henry the Lion. Oh, yes, look at this! What the hell's going on there? Right, go destroy that. We'll get that arson upgrade. Get crop rotation. Get some cavaliers. You guys can go deal with this arsehole. That's annoying. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's all kicking off now. Yeah, crossbowmen doing work. Excellent. That's what I was hoping. Should probably get some more upgrades from the blacksmith now I think about it. Doesn't do to be less technologically advanced to the enemy, in addition to have to put up with more powerful infantry units. Kill that elephant. I say, kill that elephant, will you, please? Pop that chap, somebody. Yeah, we definitely need more upgrades. And I want more Genoese crossbowmen. Maybe we'll upgrade to elite ones soon as well. And honestly, I could do with some onagers, or whatever they're called. These buggers, mangonels or whatever, they just murder infantry en masse. Well, these guys have got quite a few halberdiers, so my cavalry are not going to fare particularly well. Yeah, and suddenly our entire army was gone again. Oh dear. Yeah, it's probably the beginning of the end, if I'm honest. At this point, really. No, dude, don't attack the bloody pikemen. Are you insane? Cavalry going after halberdiers and pikemen. Recipe for disaster, if ever there was one. Mangonels, excellent. Spam a bunch of these. Get the enemy caught in a little area like that and just pummel them. That'll kill a lot of them for sure. At least we don't have to worry about the blue guys, they're just completely out of it. That turns this into a one-on-one match, which is a bit more doable, honestly. Ballistics. Anyway, what else is there? I'm trying to think. Really, built a bloody mining camp up here. The cheeky sods. Is there some way through here other than the big hole they put in the wall there? I guess that must be how they're getting through. Can we upgrade you guys? Yeah, that's... Oh. Not enough gold. Okay. Yeah, that's an issue. We've only got one gold mine. Two, sorry, gold miners left. That's bad. It's pretty damn bad. Anyway, yeah, well, is there anything else? No, not really. I don't think so. Not that I can remember right now. Kill! Destroy! Look at him run. Right, you get a bit of collateral damage with these mangonels, so you want to be reasonably careful with them, but yeah. We need more farms. Oh, that's him. Dead. So yeah, to reiterate, basically I'm going to get back to doing more videos and stuff. I know there's been a big old break, but yeah, hopefully that should be over now. I know I always end up saying that and then not doing anything for ages, but yeah, it's one of those things. And in the meantime, generally when I don't have time to do videos, but I still want to kind of engage with you guys somehow, yeah, that's usually when I stream on Twitch. Now, I don't announce these streams on YouTube. One, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to do so, because I've got to upload an actual video saying, you know, I'm streaming right now. You know, which takes like 20 minutes to do, even a short video because of my connection. So, that's one reason I don't do it. And another reason I don't do it is actually because I don't like having an audience that's too big, honestly. Oh dear. Here we go. Sound the alarm. This will be the final showdown here, I think, really. Let's let the mangonels loose. Try not to kill our own guys in the process. got a monk. Kill the monk. Somebody kill that fucking monk. Alright, group up the crossbowmen and yeah, this is rip. This is the end. It's just a sea of Teutonic Knights everywhere, and I can't do anything about it. Oh well, told you I'd probably lose. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm just gonna get back to making videos again. Hopefully. Wow, there really is a lot of them, isn't there? Wow. I'm gonna get back to making videos again, and I will be still streaming. Like I said, I don't do it I don't announce it because, you know, I don't like having a too big audience because it means the chat just becomes, you know, unreadable. I like, even though it's not, you know, particularly, shall we say, economically viable in terms of if you wanted to. Oh my god, yeah. This is total war right here. It's not particularly viable in terms of if you wanted to get a Twitch partnership and stuff like that. If I wanted to do that and actually make money from streaming, then I would have to put up announcements and get people watching my streams en masse, but I don't really want to do that. I'm quite happy to sit there with maybe 30 people watching. The chat moves at a nice pace. I can read everything everyone's saying. I can respond to everybody properly. It's more fun that way. So if you want notifications of when I am going live, essentially you either follow me on Twitch and get the email updates, or follow me on Twitter, and because I usually, about 5 or 10 minutes before I go live, I will post an announcement saying I'm going to start streaming now. So if you want to catch it, then that's the way to do it. We may end up killing a lot of them, actually, because I'll just keep blindly wandering over here to my castle and my town centre. But they'll get the trebuchet up here sooner or later, and then it's curtains. But yeah. So if I'm not doing a lot of videos, then there's a good chance I will be doing a lot of streams instead. As has been the case lately, I've been streaming reasonably regularly, you know, for me anyway. Whereas I've not been doing a lot of videos. So yeah, check my Twitch channel if there's not been much activity on YouTube, because sometimes it means I'm doing lots of Twitch stuff instead for a while. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. This has probably been a very long video. I don't really care. It's just sort of me waffling on and chilling out, playing a bit of Age of Empires. While getting my ass kicked by the AI, but hey. So yeah, more regular stuff will resume. I'm going to keep doing Twitch stuff when I can. And that's pretty much it, really. Letting you guys know I'm not dead. Just, you know, been busy with other stuff. I've kind of banned myself from playing any more Fallout 4, which means my productivity will naturally increase a hell of a lot. And yeah, I've genuinely been, you know, kind of missing. Everyone get in the castle. Come on. Not that it really matters at this point, but I've been kind of missing YouTube, to be honest with you. I've been missing making the videos and doing the whole Let's Playing thing, really. Yeah, YouTube's something I've just kind of switched off from a lot recently. I think back in the day I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos. I used to watch a lot of Let's Plays and other Let's Players, and that's kind of ultimately what got me into doing it in the first place. But I don't so much these days, to be honest with you. I don't watch Let's Plays and things anymore. So I'm less in touch with that side of things, I guess. And that's probably why, you know, why I feel less motivated sometimes to actually do it. But no, right, recently, and it's kind of what prompted this video in the first place, is the fact that I've actually kind of got back into it, and I want to get back to it. I want to get back to my Skyrim, my Morrowind, my New Vegas, everything else. The new channel, the new stuff. X-Plane will be on the way. More Silent Hunt will be on the way. I still need to experiment with different video codecs to see how we get on with those, because obviously the game has been giving me a lot of trouble trying to record it lately. For those of you who obviously don't follow the other channel, you probably won't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, Silent Hunt was crashing a lot while we were trying to record episodes of it. And if it continues to be a problem, as I've said in the past, I will either sort of try and do Silent Hunter 5 instead, maybe, or I will just try and stream Silent Hunter with OBS. Because it should stream just fine. I think it works okay with OBS, but it doesn't seem to work well at all with any of the other normal recording software I use. OBS is obviously what I use for streaming as opposed to recording. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, there you go. That's been me getting my ass kicked to Age of Empires, while giving a general kind of rambling, I don't know what you'd call it, vlog almost, I suppose. Slash, you know, it's just general status update on what's going on and what's been happening. Where has he gotten all these elephant archers from? Yeah, did he seriously convert all of these from the Indians? I can only assume he must have done. Because Teutons normally can't build elephant archers, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, oh, apparently they forgot all my villages up here. Wow. Alright then, well anyway, that's it from me, folks. I'm gonna probably go get a cup of coffee, and then once this video's done, I'm gonna go record something properly. I'll probably start with New Vegas and then work my way around. Probably have a bash at Skyrim once I'm done with New Vegas, and then Morrowind after that. So it's going to be a busy day for me, really, actually, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere anyway. I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling a little ill. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have impaired my ability to commentate any more than it normally would be. So, but I'm certainly not leaving the house. I was going to go to Northampton today, actually, originally, to go see my brother. But, that's sort of not happened, really, because I'm all man-flu-y. So, yeah. Time to go be productive and do stuff and get things working and that kind of stuff. Christmas holidays are coming up, and I'd like to give you guys lots of things to watch over the course of the Christmas holidays, if at all possible. So, yeah. And that's it, really. Not much else going on, other than, I guess, like many of you, I'm waiting for the kind of the Steam sales and stuff to come up recently, because there's a bunch of things I'd like to get, and also things I'd like to make videos of, actually, which I've been, you know, waiting to get my hands on, because there's going to be obviously the Steam sales coming up pretty soon, and also there's going to be the X-Plane store sales. So for those of you who don't follow the flight sim stuff, you won't give a shit about it, but for those of you that do, there's a bunch of things I wanted to get from the X-Plane store in terms of aeroplanes and things like that, which I want to make videos of. But I'm waiting for the sales to come along before I start buying loads of random shit. I'll keep you in suspense as far as it goes with stuff I actually do want to get, in terms of not just flight sim stuff, but the other stuff, like I said, on Steam. There's one thing in particular I really, really want to get, and it's normally so expensive it's not worth bothering with, but I'm hoping it'll come down in price a bit on the Steam sale. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, in case I scrap my plans to do it at the last minute, as sometimes is the case. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but yeah, there's one very specific thing I want to get on the upcoming Steam sales, and hopefully it'll turn out to be a hell of a lot of fun. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Anyway, so there you go. I know I'm such a tease. I'm also such a rambling idiot, because I probably did that classic thing I usually do again, where I say, I'm going to go now, and then 15 minutes later I'm still talking. So right now, I actually am going to go. The AI has somehow amazingly failed to kill all my villagers up here. But I'm pretty much GG'd out at the minute anyway. So I can't remember the cheat code for the fancy robot car of Doom, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd just spawn a whole shitload of those and then just go on a murder rampage. But yeah. Oh, they found us now. Okay, that's it. That's game over. So yeah, goodbye everybody. Normal service will be resuming pretty damn soon. Just as soon as I get some shit recorded and get it all rendered and uploaded and edited. That's the bit that takes ages, unfortunately. So yeah. Even though I might record about 3 videos today, you'll only ever see 1 per day, really, just because of the amount of time it takes to render and upload. Sad, but there it is, unfortunately. So yeah, bye-bye, everybody. I will see you again very soon with some more stuff, which I've already outlined. Yeah, you kill those walls, Teutonic Knights. You kill them. You get those bloody stone walls, those bastards. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Because you need to kill those to kill me, to take me out in a conquest victory. Not my villagers that can actually build buildings and stuff, but you need to kill them stone walls, god damn it. Idiots. Alright, goodbye everybody.